Representative Louie Gohmert was in a congressional hearing with FCC Chairman Tom Wheeler. Now, they were talking about the new Title II rules, basically put on the FCC that will allow them to regulate the internet as if it was a common carrier, to basically set rules to be able to treat the internet as open and fair platform as it has always been. Of course, Louie Gohmert doesn't agree with net neutrality. Louie Gohmert feels that corporations should be able to control the speed, be able to throttle your internet, slow it down unless you pay a fast lane fee. So it's obvious that he is against net neutrality, and he showed it.
And I heard you just say Congress asked us to look at the rules. What from Congress asked the FCC to look at rules regarding the internet?
The 1996 Telecommunications Act.
Oh, so it was recent. That was 19 years ago. You seized on that to say Congress was asking you to look at the internet 19 years later. Well, I would submit to you that something in 1996 had nothing to do with wanting you to take charge of the internet. And I would also thank you for your willingness to leave some room for exploratory business models and new business models. That's really so gracious of you, because before the FCC stepped in, everybody was able to explore new business models. The only difference is now you're playing God with the internet, saying, I will decide, we'll leave some room for you to come up with new business models. That's not your job. The court said that in January 2014, and you can change the wording around, but it doesn't change the facts. And Congress is not asking you, was not asking you to take over the internet.
I love that. So I love how Louie Gohmert and a lot of the Republicans who are opposed to net neutrality actually don't know anything about net neutrality. They contend that it is a takeover of the internet. Oh, goddamn it, government, you're taking over the internet. You know, the internet was actually created by the government, by DARPA. If you know your history, you'd be familiar with the origins of the internet. And you also would be familiar with the idea of a free and open internet. You know, one where basically these Title II rules, and this is something that Louie Gohmert doesn't understand, these Title II rules prevent corporations from setting barriers to access for new business. The thing is that Louie Gohmert, when he talks about new business models, talks about the business model of corporations doing whatever they want and restricting access to sites that they don't like by slowing down their speed. When you slow down the speed of a website, it makes it so that people don't want to go to that website. So they're kind of affecting the free market of ideas on the internet by making it no longer a free and open market. You're trying to basically affect people and make them go, well, this company has a slow internet site because they don't want to pay the ransom, so we're going to go over here instead. You're influencing the market, therefore making it not free. I guess maybe that is the whole idea behind not wanting to do net neutrality. Then again, I don't think Louie Gohmert is quite smart enough. And I love his argument that since, well, those rules were passed 19 years ago, so they shouldn't apply to the internet. Yeah, but Louie, the whole point of bringing up and changing the rules is the fact that it was 19 years ago. That these rules didn't foresee the internet being such a large force in the market as it is today. That's why we had to update the rules. But Louie Gohmert is such an idiot. He actually thinks that this whole ruling is just the government playing God with the internet. All this is trying to do is just establish some ground rules saying, look, you guys, internet companies and such, you guys need to compete on this fair and open platform, this equal playing field that is called the internet. One company cannot restrict access to another site that it doesn't agree with. All of it is treated equally. All of it. Of course, Louie Gohmert, I don't think he likes the idea of anything being treated equally.